So let's move into football. But before we do, it's schedule release day, ladies and gentlemen. No one gives a shit about preseason. Week 1, Steelers, they got the 49ers at home. Week 2, Browns at home. Week 3, Raiders away. Week 4, at Houston. Week 5, Ravens at home. Week 7, at the Rams in Los Angeles. Week 8, home against the Jags. Week 9, home against the Titans. Week 10, a sure W. I'm just kidding. It might be a closer game than what I'm thinking. Against the Green Bay Packers at home.
I think the Packers are going to be better without Rodgers.
By the way, Mark, those tickets are expensive already. I just checked tickets on the Steelers website. They're already like $300 a ticket.
Yeah, they'll go down.
Jeez.
They'll go down.
I checked game time. I checked game time,
crazy.
and they were like down to like 180 already on game time.
I mean, I that's why I'm saying like.
Yeah, exactly.
Let the teams start out like 3-5, and then they'll go down.
Yeah, week 11 at Cleveland. Week 12 at Cincinnati. Week 13 home against the Cardinals. Week 14 home against the Patriots. Week 15 to be determined what day and what time, but it's in Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Week 16 home against the Bengals. Week 17 in Seattle, and Week 18 in the M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. So that was just released today, probably about while we were recording this episode.
2 Thursday night games and 2 other night games.
Yeah, two Thursday, 1 Monday night game. Week 2 against the Browns is Monday. Thursday against the Titans, and then Thursday against the Patriots. The Colts game is to be determined. That might get flexed to Monday night, from what I've heard.
Well, you went
Isn't
to
that
the
Christmas
Steelers
weekend?
schedule.
You have sources?
I have sources. No, James, that's not Christmas weekend. That is the game against the Bengals at home.
Gotcha.
4:30 game. It's a Saturday.
What are they
the
talking
23rd.
about possibly flexing to a Monday night? I mean, isn't the Monday Night Football schedule set?
You can flex into the Sunday night window. Those aren't all set on Monday night.
Gotcha.
All
Okay.
right, you ran
I
through.
think.
Go ahead, Kyle. Sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna say. It's not the. Did you say Bengals were Christmas weekend?
Yes.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah, it's week 16, the December 23rd at 4:30. It's a Saturday against the Cincinnati Bengals. And then they play on New Year's Eve at 4:05 against the Seahawks in Seattle. So
that would have been a fun game to go to.
When is Easter, or not Easter? Jesus,
When's
Prime
Easter,
at least.
guys?
When is we don't have a Thanksgiving game, right? When's Thanksgiving? I'm assuming.
Yeah,
it's
we do.
November.
Green Bay and Detroit.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'll be
Amanda said she was just looking at New England stuff real quick. And their first game of the season is the thank you Tom Brady game. She looked, in the cheapest ticket currently is $1,000.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Yeah. So, all right, you ran through. I can run through Green Bay schedule real quick. I'm not gonna go. Yeah. I'm not gonna say weeks. But they got the Bears, then the Falcons, the Saints. Then they got a Thursday game against the Lions. They got a Monday night the following week against the Raiders. Then they play the Broncos, the Vikings, the Rams, the Steelers, the Chargers. Then their next primetime game is Thanksgiving against the Lions. Then they play the Chiefs, the Giants. That's a Monday night.
Is that game at Lambeau or Arrowhead?
It is at Lambeau.
Damn.
Sorry. Then the Monday night game on week 14 against the Giants. Then they play the Bucks, the Panthers. Sunday primetime game against the Vikings, and then week 18, because it could be flexed, obviously, is the Packers Bears.
That's going to be a surprisingly tough schedule for them, I think.
I mean, they play 4 of the same games every year, or 6 of the same games every year. So
I know, but I mean, I'm just saying, Vikings are good. The Bears got better.
The Packers will beat the Bears twice. They'll split with the Lions, and they'll probably lose to the Vikings twice. So they'll finish second to last in the division.
But their other games are what I'm really talking about, like the Chargers. Those games, I think those are going to be tougher games for them.
No, I think the Packers are going to win some close ones. I don't think any game they're just going to get obliterated. There's going to be some definite, convincing losses. But I think they'll make it interesting. I think they'll finish with the same record they did last year. I'm not overly confident Jordan Love is the next, Jesus Christ. But I do. Jordan Love will do well. I mean, he's not going to suck. But again, I think Packers probably go 8-9, and it'll be.
I think you go. I think you go on a losing stretch after week 10.
I don't.
I pulled up their schedule. Chargers are tough. Detroit's I think that's going to be the game that you're going to lose in Detroit. The Chiefs, the Giants are looking better. The Bucks, maybe not the Bucks, but
the Packers are starting 1-4. They're going to win week 1. They're going to lose the next 3.
They're not losing to the Falcons. The Falcons fucking stuck. All right, we're getting away.
Yeah, they are.
We're getting away from the topic of our episode.
We are. Speaking of the Green Bay Packers, that is my number 1. And
you don't fucking
say. Shocker. I'm just going to go through them quick. So, in order, starting at number 1 is the Packers, the Patriots, the Steelers, the Texans, the Cowboys. Starting at the bottom, my least favorite, the Seahawks.
Wait. Hold on. Say your top 5 one more time.
The Packers, the Patriots, the Steelers, the Texans, and the Cowboys.
Okay, you always say Steelers are your second favorite team. I'm offended.
I'm sorry. I do say that, but how about let's go third? The Patriots because of Amanda.
He's married to a Patriot fan.
I mean, I really do.
That
I
means
feel
nothing.
Truthfully, it kind of flip flops. I mean, it just kind of depends on my mood.
You live happy life.
I'm just harassing you.
No, I know you're harassing me, but I mean, it just depends on my mood. I mean, the Steelers are always top 5, no matter how much Bo pisses me off about them. So anyway, starting with my least favorite team is the Seahawks, then the Bears, then the Commanders, the Raiders, and then I had to pick 2 for number 5 because any team that has a chant that spells out your name is a piece of shit. So the Eagles and the Jets both get the worst teams in the NFL.
I don't think I've ever heard the Eagles spell out their name.
Yeah.
You didn't watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I watched it, but I watched it from the perspective of the team that won.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
Very good point.
You live there.
Yeah.
I do live there.
So I'll go next. Steelers, number 1. Then I actually have the Dolphins, the Vikings, the Panthers, and the 49ers. And I'll go that order. I'll flip the 49ers and Panthers, 4 and 5. And then my bottom, number 1, the Browns, Ravens, Bengals, fuck the Patriots, and the Cowboys. Sorry, okay. I do enjoy the Vikings, Mark. I apologize. Okay. I know they're division rival.
I don't. The only team in my division that I can't stand is the Bears. I don't hate the Vikings, and I don't hate the Lions. And
I think the only reason
I forgot you hated the Seahawks. I didn't realize you hated them more than you hate the Bears.
Oh my God, the Seahawks are my least favorite entity in probably the entire world.
Wow.
Yeah,
they're my Bruins. They're my Boston Bruins. Holy shit!
I hate them. I don't have a team that I hate that much except for the Cowboys. And it's twofold. Because
but Cowboys are your 5th least favorite team in the NFL. Yeah, but
no, they're my number 1 favorite. I went from the bottom up.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yes. No, the Cowboys. Fuck the Cowboys. As a Steelers fan, it's born into you that you hate the Cowboys. And my brother-in-law is a bandwagon fan, and he likes the Cowboys. And they suck.
Who's your other team then? You name the division rivals, Cowboys, and who? Who's your
Patriots?
Oh, yep. Okay, yeah.
Cowboys are number 1. Patriots are number 2.
Yeah, Pats are 6 on my list.
But
I would say Bengals are number 5 because I kind of enjoy watching the Bengals and Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
But I still have to hate them.
Okay, so in descending order, or in ascending order, so they get better. Number 5 is the Ravens, are actually my 5th favorite team because I respect them so much for so long that I am actually starting to like them. The Cardinals, again, Arizona bias. The Bills, because I liked them about 10 years ago when they had a really, really awesome defense, and defense was starting to get phased out of the league a little bit, and they went all in, and now they're now they're good. Chiefs are number 2 because I live here, and no one's going to replace the Steelers as much as I want to do when they drafted Kenny Pickett.
Hey, James, where do you live?
Kansas City.
Okay. I wasn't sure we got that this episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just in case you didn't know. And then my least favorite team, starting with my least favorite team, the Jets, they suck. The Bears are worse. I hate the Eagles. Vegas, I hate the Raiders. I don't care if they're in a new place or not, especially since I got rid of my favorite player from them, Derek Carr. Yeah, I can't stand Vegas. And the Cowboys they're by far the worst team in the NFL for me.
Fuck them.
All right, I'll go. I don't get the Cowboy hate. So, like, my favorite teams in ascending order, the Cowboys are at 5. I don't hate the Cowboys. Like, I don't know.
So you actually like the Cowboys? Like, they're among your favorite teams?
Yeah, I don't hate the Cowboys.
Hey, they're on my list, too.
I got the Chargers.
This friendship was a good run, buddy.
I got the Chargers at 4. Especially if they would ever go back to those powder blue jerseys. Like,
yes.
I would love them so much if they went back to San Diego.
Yeah.
I feel like that, honestly, I feel like their move to LA not only didn't work out, but it just sucked and it ruined their identity for me.
They did get a dope ass stadium out of it though.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
The Bengals are number 3 for me. I know they're a division rival, but Joe Burrow, I just really like Joe Burrow. I've always liked the Lions, and they've sucked forever. But I've always liked the Lions, and then the Steelers are 1. And then also in, I guess, descending order.
Reverse order, yeah.
The Packers are my 5th least favorite. Sorry, Mark. I'm sorry. The Chiefs, I hate Patrick Mahomes.
Well, just out of curiosity, why?
I don't know. His face, his hair, his voice, the way he throws a football, the way he escapes
his
out
voice.
Of whatever. His voice, he sounds like Kermit.
Yes.
I will say, I do love Travis Kelce, though.
No, Travis Kelce can get fucked. I hate Travis Kelce.
What?
I hate the Chiefs.
I'm okay with him because I've never seen Travis Kelce more mad than when we beat the Chiefs in that playoff game in 2015, 2016.
Yeah.
That dude swore in his interviews all night, and that gave me so much satisfaction.
He's a dog, though.
Number 3, the Browns. They're the Browns, but screw them. The Ravens are number 2 because they're the Ravens. And then number 1 is the Patriots. The Patriots, Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski, all of them can get fucked.
Yeah. Tom's one of those players where it's like, when he went to Tampa and won that Super Bowl, it changed my entire life. I was just like, you know what? I can't hate you anymore. And then he stopped winning.
I respect Tom Brady for what he has done.
Yeah.
But I hate him.
Yeah.
I hate the Patriots.
Yep.
I can understand that.
So,
Jason?
My list, before I start, I am not an NFL fan. I don't watch the NFL on Sundays like everyone else does. So, my list, number 1, we'll just say the Browns because that's who I I don't really know anymore. Number 2, the Texans. 3, the Bills. 4, Chargers. 5, the Colts. My most hated teams, the Steelers for obvious reasons, the Ravens for obvious reasons, the Panthers just because when they had Cam Newton and they went on that crazy run to the Super Bowl and that's all you heard on ESPN every morning. Just got so annoying and I was tired of it.
I've never heard somebody have the take that they were annoyed about the Panthers making one run. I get it because I've been in that situation before where I'll single out a team that sucks. But man, that is really funny that you said that, Jason.
I almost picked Cam Newton's hair as being my least favorite thing in the NFL.
Oh my!
I almost wrote that
down. Number 4, the Chiefs. And number 5, the Falcons.
Okay. Okay. All right. So miscellaneous, very quickly, my top, number 1 is Ohio State Buckeyes. Number 2 is FC Barcelona soccer team. Number 3 is UNC, University of North Carolina Tar Heels. That's for college basketball, just because of my brother. Number 4 is Paris Saint-Germain soccer team, and that's because of Lionel Messi, because he went from Barcelona. And number 5.
Oh my gosh.
And number 5 is Hendrix Motorsports.
All right.
It's a racing team.
You're the biggest front runner in the world. Oh my God.
All right. My bottom 5, the number 1 least favorite team of all time, they can go eat a dick, Michigan football, or Michigan in general. Number 2, fuck Nick Saban and Alabama. Number 3, fuck Dabo Swinney and Clemson. Number 4,
at least if you're
Sweeney.
gonna.
I said
Sweeney.
I said Dabo.
It's Sweeney.
It's Dabo
Is it?
Sweeney.
I thought it was Sweeney.
Yes.
No, it's
No.
Am
It's
I
Dabo
the
Sweeney.
idiot? I think
Yes.
I'm the idiot. That's awesome.
I'm not. I wouldn't call you an
Sweeney.
idiot. I would just say that you pronounce it wrong.
I'm the idiot.
It's Dabo Sweeney. Fuck him. Number 4, Real Madrid, because fuck Cristiano Ronaldo. And number 5, Joe Gibbs Racing, because correct me if I'm wrong, that's who Tony Stewart raced for.
I mean, I was gonna make fun of you for picking a racing team, but I picked 2 racing teams as well. So
Yeah.
but anyways, since
Fuck
I
Tony
brought
Stewart.
that up, my top list of miscellaneous is Ohio State football. Number 2 is Haas Racing from Formula One. They're the only United States Formula One team. Number 3 is the Wheeling Nailers. Number 4 is Olympic softball. And then number 5 is not a team yet, but I'm very excited that they are going to be a team. I think it's 2026. Is Ford, who's going to be the newest Formula One team. So I put them on my list because I'm very excited for them. My bottom list, starting with my 5th least favorite thing in all of sports, tennis. Yep, the whole sport. Number 2 is my 4th least favorite thing in all of sports is professional cornhole. Yep, the whole thing. Number 3 on that list is soccer. Yes, the whole sport of soccer. Number 4,
not even MLS, the whole sport. It's a worldwide phenomenon.
Number 2 on this list, again, as an entire sport, would be NASCAR. And I'll tell you why, because I know someone will be like, Mark, you love racing. I do love racing. What?
You brought the Jeff Gordon tire in for your volunteer interview. You can't say NASCAR is your least favorite.
No, it is. It was not my least favorite, but now that every car literally has to be exactly identical and they can change nothing, it's a boring sport. There's nothing impressive about NASCAR to me anymore. So that's my quick synopsis. What though?
Can I just make one argument for soccer?
Sure.
Look at the TV ratings and revenue
so number
of the World
1
Cup compared to the Super Bowl. Okay, thank you. That's all I'm going to say.
What,
I said, look at the world. Look at the TV ratings and the viewership compared to the Super Bowl from the World Cup match. No question.
From the United States.
I didn't argue that soccer is a popular world sport. It is
there is no way there's more American viewership for the World Cup than there is for the Super Bowl.
Worldwide it is.
Oh yeah, worldwide guaranteed. Yeah, but we don't care about anywhere but America.
But the United States had like 200 million people watched the Super Bowl. The World Cup had like 2 billion.
Yeah, well, maybe worldwide, yeah, but like in the United States, it's like there's like 75 to 100 million watch the Super Bowl, and like the U.S. England match on Black Friday got like 21 million, which is huge.
World Cup had a lot more than I thought that soccer.
Yeah, that's huge.
The World Cup final. World Cup final had 25 million viewers in the United States.
That's huge.
I didn't think it would be anywhere outside of like 5 million.
For people's references on this, the biggest college football games regular season college football games get like 8 million. 10 million. So 20 million for a soccer match in the US is huge.
Yeah, didn't the WNBA finals or something like that, one of the women's sports break a record because they got like 9 point something million views, which was absolute absolutely insane this past year.
The championship game, the women's college basketball.
College basketball, that's what it was. Yeah.
Like Caitlin and them. Yeah, they were like at 10 million.
Yeah, that's insanity.
Just for reference,
I'm surprised 25 million people watch. That blows my mind.
And Michigan is my least favorite thing in all sports. There we go.
So for me, my favorite thing in all of sports, very much up there with the Penguins, is Notre Dame athletics, whether that's football, basketball, lacrosse, whatever it is. And my least favorite thing in all of sports, up there with the Capitals and the Flyers, are the Ohio State Buckeyes, because I deal with people like Bo Walker and Tyler Richardson and Josh Tester and family friends who are insufferable.
We're just name dropping left and right.
Oh, I want them to know. I want them to know.
Did you just call me insufferable, you bitch?
I'm really surprised that you didn't name
Bo is personally
the guy that called you when Notre Dame lost to
Carson. They called me. I was at a wedding. They knew I couldn't watch the game last year.
We did
they call me.
I was very nice to you, though. I didn't brag to you.
I have a Notre Dame shirt.
How you doing, buddy?
You're Catholic. James, you're Catholic. You should have one.
That had nothing to do with it. That had absolutely nothing to do with it.
Don't worry.
I've never gone to Catholic school. It doesn't count.
Notre Dame.
I will be there this year when they lose again, so it's fine.
I'll call you after the game when Notre Dame.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Eat a dick. Who's your least favorite?
He just said Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Oh, did he? Oh, sorry.
1-1.
I was not paying attention.
7 fouls on us. 1-1 here.
I'm going to do 1 to 5 on favorites. Okay, so I got the Wheeling Nailers, a Columbus Crew, and the reason I didn't pick college is because that's cheap. So why would I do college on miscellaneous? We did professional for everything else. The Kansas City Mavericks are number 3. They're Kansas City's ECHL team. Sporting KC, the KC's MLS team, and the Kansas City Current, the Kansas City women's sports soccer team.
Hey James, you want to remind us where you live again?
Yep, I'll do it again. I'll fucking do it again.
You won't fucking do it again.
I'll fucking do it again. And my 5 least favorite are the Reading Royals. They're my 5th least favorite, so they're the least favorite. And then going in line because
we can't just slide past that.
What?
Who was the first team you said?
Reading Royals. Yeah, I've always said Reading as a kid. Okay. I made the mistake again.
Yeah,
I was like, no, we can't just slide past that.
Reading. Do they say that on the announcements when they talk over the broadcast when they talk about Reading? Do they not say Reading? Because I swear I've heard people say Reading.
I mean, people probably slip up, but it is Reading.
Okay, gotcha. I did not know that for sure. So
stop showing people my place of employment.
Okay. Anyway, okay, and then the next are all college teams because they weren't worthy of my top 5, but they're definitely worthy of my bottom 5. Minnesota Duluth because they beat the women this year in Ohio State women in the women's hockey championship.
The trading company,
Minnesota Duluth.
Duluth Trading Company. They got that. That's naked underwear.
Yeah, buck naked.
Anyway, Duke and UNC because I hate them both. Clemson because they absolutely suck, and that's my bottom 5. But Michigan doesn't even deserve to be on the list. So
they're the scum of the earth.
Yep, they're 0 and -0 and -1 and 2 and infinity.
Honorable mention: Green Bay Packers.
All right, Jason.
All right,
bring us home.
To wrap up the first and only Deep Impact Sports Gauntlet, my miscellaneous category, my favorite is the Wheeling Nailers. Second is Ohio State, anything. 3, Wilkes-Barre Penguins, just because they're Pittsburgh's farm team, so why not?
Yeah, I can't name a single player, but I love them.
4, the Norfolk Admirals, just because I like the city of Norfolk, so, and their arena's cool. 5, the Indy Fuel. Forgot who they were for a second, but the Indy Fuel.
I think you wrote them down.
Yeah, I know. The Indy Fuel, I love their arena. Even though they're getting a new one, I love their arena and I want to go there.
Aren't they in the same division?
Yeah. Yeah. My most hated, Michigan, for obvious reasons, kick rocks. Number 2, Fort Wayne Comets, kick rocks, kick boulders, in fact. Number 3, Alabama, anything. Number 4, Allen Americans, because screw you for beating us in 2016.
Jason actually hates the band Alabama.
Yeah.
No, the band's good.
Oh.
And number 5, the Reading Royals.
Hey, he said it right.
Reading Rainbow.
Yep. I looked up I looked up. Yeah, I didn't know that Dabo Swinney or Sweeney is actually pronounced Sweeney. Yep, it is spelled Swinney, which is why I've always said it that way.
Dabo Sweeney is pronounced Sweeney.
I hope he runs down that hill into the stadium and trips and falls.
Face plants,
dude. You guys
I hope he gets called Swinney for the rest of his life.
Oh, I hope you step on a Lego.
Wow. I don't have any kids or Legos.
You made it personal. You don't have to be a kid to have Legos, Bo.
I don't have Legos to step on one. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, that ends this episode of the Deep Impact Podcast. Jason, where can they find us real quick?
You can find us on our social medias. We've got Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can listen along on Spotify Spotify, Anchor, or Spotify for podcasters, as well as Apple Podcasts. And you can watch videos like this and ones like it on our YouTube channel. And when you go to YouTube, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a new episode. Yes!
God, I missed it.
Yeah,
I missed it so much. But
we just need Kyle back for the patang, and that's it.
Kyle, can you dedicate 1 minute of your life every Thursday to just go? Thanks.
But the next time that we see Kyle, potentially, he will be a dad. So good luck with that. I hope everything goes great.
Hi, Daddy.
Goes well. Keep us updated.
Over under on diapers Kyle changes in the first week.
Oh, give me a line and I'll take. Give me a line.
43.
43.
I'm under. 43. That's a good line.
Be under that. So let's put the line at like 30 and a half. 29 and a half.
29 and a half.
Over.
29 and a half. Okay, I'll take the over on 29 and a half.
Oh, you said 20? Oh yeah, definitely over on 29 and a half.
Under.
Well, like me and
how many Kyle personally? Not how many times that needs changed, but how many Kyle changes?
Yeah, how many? Oh, okay. Are we going to do that? How many Kyle personally?
Well, that's what you said. You said how many Kyle changes.
Okay, that's fair. I did say that, so I fucked up my own line. You know what? I said over. I'm sticking with it.
All right.
Yeah, it might be a push. It might be 29, and then he taps out halfway through a bad one.
Over under.
Finish it.
Over under 6 hours of sleep Kyle gets in the first week with a newborn.
Oh, way under.
No, over 6 hours.
I'm calling.
Would you say
that's less than an hour a night? Yeah.
Oh, you said first week? Oh, he's getting over that. He's getting over that.
Jeez, do you guys not know how to bet?
I
didn't hear what he said.
I'm betting the line.
I'm betting the line.
All right. Kyle, I hope everything goes great with Tori. Wish her all the best. We will
your
see you guys. Tori's got to do the work before the child gets here.
I hope everything goes well with your newborn daughter and Tori, but I hope you pass out in the room.
Oh God!
Someone passing out, like she's like, "This is gonna be you."
Yeah, I hope nothing happens when you do pass out, but I just hope as Tori is making the final push, Kyle faints.
I hope he cries.
Oh, Kyle's gonna cry.
Yeah, that would be so cute.
Kyle's absolutely gonna cry.
It wouldn't be as cute as when Kyle cries.
We'll see you guys same time, same place next week, regardless of what episode we're doing. Bye.